Uh-huh. Yo. Pickasso. Here we go. I came to fuck the game till I bust a hymen. Split personalities like Shutter Island. Sleeping on the kid, we gonna shut your eyelids. You reporting, resorting to fucking violence. Y'all suckers whining, but the culture dying. Meanwhile, you're trying to subsidize it. Fuck a live show, y'all chumps is lying. I swear, the only time I'll ever open up is your bitch's pussy when I bust inside it. It's an animal kingdom, I'm a fucking lion. Y'all fucking lying, they're trying to justify it. Flipping on you bitches like a fucking sidekick. For real, you need to stop talking. Non-stop bomb swapping like the hobgoblin. Everlasting bitch, I'm God-stopping. Shut up and listen while the boss talking. What? What I spit it straight, yo. Fire with the battle rhymes, I incinerate folks. When I rap, your kids take notes. My verses on the wall like innovate quotes. Greatest of all time, or just a scapegoat. Legend in the choice, bitch, Nicky Days Wolf. I could have you murked if I get to say so. Cause you can't fix your face if it ain't broke. Distinguish if it's myth or if it's a hoax. I kick insane flows that go on for mad long like interstate roads. I paved the way for you, I should have been a maid coach. They think I'm playing but I ain't though. Stuck on them same old games like Saints Row. On another level like whenever the game low. Came to bring change like I'm playing arcade mode. Circles of critic like the last name Bo. Stay throwing them things to you days to KO. I bang like an 808 drum and bass flow insane so there's no nobody fucking with my stage show. I sculpt an image on the mic like Dave so. Blood like acrylic ink, I splatter on this page slow. Brushes with death, now I'm painting with brain strokes. I'm like Bob Ross and non-Hodgkin's in brain mode. Pickasso, bitches case closed. Anyone in the way gets flame throw. Bitches game over. Game over.
What? Game over. Game over. Salute, everybody. Everybody hit that like on the way in. Bro, this is fucking insane, dog. This is possibly the most entertaining thing to happen in battle rap in at least the last 2 years. I'm saying it right now. And so that stream just got taken down, obviously. Quarter Labs, they were on it, dude. They were Geechi was texting Avocado. They were playing battles. They played easy. He played which one of those do we have ownership of? And Quarter Labs was on. So that got taken down, but I'm sure he could just trim out those sections and put it back up, and he's gonna spin the block on that. But bro, this is fucking insane, dog. This is crazy. Yo, hold on. He said, I got kicked out of jail.
What?
Kicked out of jail?
Stop the cap.
Has anyone ever heard of anyone ever being kicked out of jail? It's crazy, too, because he's looking crazy right now. Yo, Geechi is crashing out so hard right now that he's threatening a Verb. He wants to beat up a Verb. He threatened to get in the ring with Adept, and then when they said, okay, let's set it up, he's doing I love this move too. People talk how they'll fight, and then you go, okay, let's set it up, and they go, oh no, I'm good. I'm not even gonna give you light. You clout fishing. I'm done giving you a light. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's the corniest shit. I know. That's why that's why I said, yo, fuck that. Because I was going to play a couple parts of it because y'all making some great points. And I saw right away, due to copyright from Quarter Lab. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You can't escape this, bro. You can't block. There's no big K block button to stop what's coming right now. Even Averb's talking about it. Now you want to fight him. So anyone that brings it up, you're going to want to fight. Said all his co-defendants got kicked early, but he told. Right. I was going to say that. And so I saw someone in the chat was saying, you said it was sealed. He's showing paperwork right now. Like, Adept didn't say it was sealed. Like, okay, like people, I often have to wonder, like, do people actually use their own logic and reasoning to think through things? Or it's the same thing with the unbiased shit. Like, people just go, I like this person, so I don't want to believe anything. And like, literally people go, saying this without proof is nasty work. Really? In battle rap, where everyone just says whatever they want, people can call people pedophiles and all this shit, and it's fine. But actually going, wait a minute, what's up with this? And it's crazy because I remember when this happened. I remember because Geechi was like kind of on the come up at the time. I don't know if y'all remember this timeline. It was like, I remember Geechi battled Saint on King of the Dot. And that was like his first real big look. Geechi battled Saint on King of the Dot. And then he started to get a little momentum. They put him on URL. He was like gaining some momentum. And then all of a sudden, I think it was like 15 minutes of fame or something. I remember the interview specifically. He's standing out on the street corner and he's talking about, yeah, man, yeah, I gotta turn myself in, bro. I gotta turn myself in, sit down for a year. I was doing some dumb shit I shouldn't have been doing. And I remember there was this whole thing of like, even Auntie Rob was like, oh, damn, well, battle rap's gonna miss you, man. Battle rap's gonna miss you for that year. But, we'll hold you down. And once you get out, and literally, it felt like a week. It felt like a week later, we seen Geechi was like announced on a card. And everyone was like, wait a minute, I thought Geechi was sitting down for a year. He said himself in this interview on the street, he said, oh, I got to go sit down for a year. And literally, it was literally 2 weeks. And I remember there was a lot of questions around it at the time. But all it took is for him to just bring around Li the mayor with him. And I'm starting to think he did that on purpose. Like, he made sure he brought him to the easy battle. So when he brought it up, he could be like, he's right here. My co-defendant's right here with me. And I saw someone else in the chat say, is it really snitching if someone said, so what if his homies just took the hit for him? What's wrong with that? If his homies decided to take the hit for him and he's going to look out for them, what's wrong with that? Okay, if that's what happened, then why are you lying about it? Why are you trying to hide it? And it's not like people act like Adept made up the fact that there's the paperwork sealed. He said it himself. He said, you ain't going to be able to find it. He was bragging about the fact you ain't going to be able to find it. And then all of a sudden he starts pulling out shit on his phone. Like, come on, man. This shit don't even make sense for real. Y'all are so easily swayed by shit. Am I saying 100% that he snitched on someone? No, because I haven't seen the paperwork. But all I know is there is paperwork that clearly he don't want people to see. And why the fuck did you have a different court date than other people? And why the fuck did you say you were doing a year and then you said you got kicked out of prison? And then every time you tell the story, it's a little different. A little different. Every time you tell the story, it starts to get different. You said you robbed the Walgreens with your homies. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you said you bought all these chains. You went and bought You went and bought 2 cars at 1 o'clock in the morning with, and I don't know how you bought it. You said, so he said he was gambling with like $40,000. He gambled away all his money and lost it. So he was broke, even though he's battling on Smack at the time. So this dude's gambling away all his, which I don't believe he had 40 grand to begin with. Probably had like 400. And he was gambling that money. He lost it. He decided to go rob a Walgreens. And this is how you know he's a retard, first of all, because he said the people he was doing it with, some of them weren't even his homies. He said it was like a game of pickup basketball. As you walk down the street, you just start telling other people, oh, where y'all going? Oh, we're on a mission to get money. I'm kind of broke. You want in too? Do you want in, stranger? Hey, random guy in the corner, do you want in? You want to go commit a crime with us? Are you fucking kidding me? He literally said that. He was like, you know, it got to a point. It's like, oh, I'm kind of down on loot. I'm kind of down on loot. Yeah, I'll join you. So now you got random fucking people that you don't even know coming with you to commit this crime. That's retarded as it gets. Then apparently you said I don't know how you said you bought shit. You didn't have any money. So what'd you steal from the Walgreens? You were able to flip, then go buy chains and 2 cars within a 2-hour period, because 2 hours later you get pulled over in a car. You say you're sleeping in the back seat. None of this makes any fucking sense. None of it makes any sense. What happened? So, how do I do a full recap of all this? So basically, you know, there was a champion of the year panel, and they were debating and discussing who won champion of the year. Geechi was on like a Spaces or somewhere, and he was like complaining about the fans not donating enough money to champion of the year. And basically was saying, oh, but if people were exposing, talking about snitches and talking about PDF files, y'all would be interested then. Y'all would be donating your money then. So rightfully, Adept's like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? You're mad that people expose snitches and PDF files? Like, what are you talking about? How are you going to be mad at the... And again, it's like, he made a great point. It's like, yo, y'all have been overcharging pay-per-views, putting out shitty product. You got the fucking the app that it's like y'all been bleeding the fans dry, and now you want them to pay even more. You go to work and pay us even more, even though we show up and give bullshit performances. Like him and Charlie Clips, y'all show up and give half-ass bullshit performances, but yet you want the fans to throw in more money, and you're mad that snitches and pedophiles are getting exposed. It don't even make sense. So Adept was bombing on him for that. Geechi started to crash out and said he wanted to fight him and shit. So then Adept obviously started going live and went back at him. He's like, oh, you want to fight? Meet me here. Gave him an address. Geechi apparently said he had his homies. All it took was 1 hour, I guess. And he had people in Arkansas outside of Adept's house, is what he said. And then he's like, where you at? Where you at? And Adept's like, what do you mean? I'm right here. I'm in this car. And he's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. He's like, I'm on FaceTime with my guys right now. They're outside. So he's like, okay, send the screenshot then. Send me the screenshot so I know that you're there. They're there. Of course he didn't do that. Like, it's less than an hour, dog. It's crazy. 10 minutes later. So he's got dudes. Apparently, Geechi has dudes in Arkansas just waiting. All it takes is one phone call, and you could have them posted outside of your house in 10 minutes. Y'all really believe that? Do y'all really believe? Like, I don't care. Even if you are tapped in and you're like a gang member. In California, you're a gang member. You're from Cali. You're telling me you're that connected where you could pick up a phone call and within 10 minutes have people in Arkansas outside of someone's house? Get the fuck out of here. Like, anyone who buys that, I got some Walgreens, I got some stuff from Walgreens I'd like to sell you, and 2 cars and some chains, if you believe that. If you believe that, like, I don't know what to say. It's looking so bad. At first, it was like I was just kind of laughing at it. I'm like, oh, Adept's bombing on another person. But now it's like actually getting kind of crazy. Like, this is insane. He said he wanted to fight him. So Adept's like, okay, let's box on the Shotgun Suge card. And he's like, he tells Shotgun, he's like, he's not going to respond to this. Look, I guarantee you he don't respond to it right away. He's like, all right, let's do it then. And then immediately Geechi's tone switched up. And he's like, no, we ain't doing that. No, I ain't going to give you no light. It's like, dog, what? And then, so it went from wanting to fight him to now he don't want to give him light. But now he wants to fight Verb, because even Verb is like, I don't know, yo. He's making a good case. He's making a good case. And people are like, what? How can you say you can't use the word case when talking about cases? Like, dog, this is actually insane. Geechi is crashing out so hard right now. And rightfully so, bro. Like, and it's funny because, so back to what I was saying about him doing that interview saying he's going away for a year, and then he comes back out 2 weeks later. Everyone had questions at the time, but it was kind of like I don't know, man. Battle rap's weird. Battle rap's a weird place, man. They accepted chrisunbias back. All he had to do was just tell his own version of a story, and people were like, oh man, that's crazy. Women do be tripping. That's literally what happened. Unbiased came out with a whole nonsense story about DJs and counterfeit money, and he accidentally dragged this girl down the street. Told this whole story about one incident, even though it was like 3 different girls. And then literally, he switched color hats during the middle of this document. And you all were like, oh my God, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Bitches do be tripping. And y'all just believed chrisunbias. It's crazy, dog. Like, it is. It's a very pick and choose thing. And they did make a good point, though, because they were playing like T-Top's round against Geechi, which he was kind of going in on him for that. But then Easy, the block captain, was actually killing him with this angle. The only thing was, at the time, Easy's credibility was shot because he was lying about the whole Remy thing and not getting knocked out. That's the only reason that angle didn't hit that hard in that battle, is because it's like, even if what you're saying is true and you put it together fire, honestly, it might have been the best. I'm not even an Easy fan, but that was the best material I've ever heard him put together. He said, oh, hide behind a tree. Bitch, you even hid behind branches of government. That's the best bar Easy's ever spit. But it just didn't hit like that at the time. One, because Geechi, I think he knew, and that's why he made sure he had Ally the Mayor with him. So it could be like, snitch, no, look, he's right here. My coty's right here. So that kind of like made people go, oh, okay, then okay, of course the guy wouldn't be with them if he snitched, you know. So that, and also Easy was lying at the time. So that didn't really hit. But watching it back now, yeah, I don't know, man. Geechi might have lost like all of these battles. And I saw someone in the comments like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Geechi won this battle. And I said, yeah, but they said Adi Boom won the Big K battle at first. You know, dead ass. 80% of the battle rap community said Adi Boom won that battle. It wasn't until after, when it was like released on YouTube and people had time to go over the paperwork and were like, nah, yo, Big K 30'd him. 30'd him in one round. Like, he stopped talking about drugs from, yeah, exactly. That's my problem with Easy, is that he never really does angle. So I was actually surprised to see him do an angle and do it well. That is Easy's best round ever. Absolutely. That was the best angle, the best just standalone bar on its own, definitely, because it wasn't about flipping the work and it wasn't about the trap. It was just, you even hid behind branches of government. That's the best bar Easy's ever had. Because, you know, it just hit like, you know, actually personal. Man, we got 28 people in here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. What is we talking about? What is we talking about? Hey, got 2 new subs. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There was a little unsubathon going on. So glad to see. I got kicked out my mom's house, not jail. Right. He said he got kicked out of jail like it's your mom's crib when you're bugging. Like, you was acting up. So yeah, he got kicked out. I got kicked out. 30 in the building. Come on, man. Adept's telling you, hit that motherfucking like button, son. Or what? Are you not entertained?
Oh my
Yo, know what's gonna be hilarious when Adept gets that paperwork. Geechi, this is gonna be Geechi. Ready?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Geechi's gonna go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This is gonna be his face. Ready? That's actually kind of what he looked like during Easy's round. Dude, Geechi looked mad uncomfortable. And I would play some of it, but obviously that the same reason the original stream got taken down is, you know, playing quarter labs. he went out his way to hide the case number 2. That's crazy, dog. Like any case, I mean, I haven't been arrested that many times, but any case I've been involved in, if it was like, I mean, I don't know if I would just like put it out there just because, but if it was in question, I'd be like, yeah, you can look through it. Like, here, there's not like people with nothing to hide. Is the thing, you can't expose someone with nothing to hide. You can't expose someone with nothing to hide. To me, why was it ever sealed? Why? What reason is there for it to be sealed? Not like expunged. You're not a fucking minor. It's not something that you did when you were younger and you're trying to get expunged from your record or trying to hide for future jobs. Like, first of all, you're a fucking rapper. You're a battle rapper / rapper. And your whole thing is a crit, Balo, cuz you did that nasty documentary like Gangland, only you didn't blur any faces. Who had that angle on him? Was it Twerk or something? Yo, everyone's killed him with that angle. He's like, oh, is it T-Top? He's like, yo, they go through my hood, they're gonna have to do the distorted voices with the blurred faces. That was fire, dog. That was fire. Come on, 27 people in the building. You can't hit 28 people. You can't hit the like button. Can't hit the like button. You're here. You're here watching. You're interested in what I have to say on the topic. You can hit the like button. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. No one's gonna know. Just like Geechi's paperwork. Ain't no one gonna know. Ain't no one gonna know that you did it. You won't get exposed for hitting the like button. Ain't no one gonna know. Oh shit. Why are you trying to sound like the tooth and all that? What? That's trying to sound like the tooth? No. That's Maze. That's my Maze impression. Someone actually said I was DNA tooth. Someone said, yo, Pablo's DNA tooth confirmed. I'm like, all right, y'all. God damn y'all. God damn y'all. They said I'm the teeth. I'm the tooth. Oh man. Oh man. God damn y'all. I can't even really do it. It's too early. It's too early to do the DNA tooth impression. I'm rolling. 28 people watching. Can't hit the like button. That's DNA tooth, dog. That's my southern accent. What do you mean DNA tooth? Adi Boom back. At least he did 5 years. Yeah, I mean, look, there's been an argument from people that uploaded it on his uploaded what? The stream? I don't know what you mean. You can just say it. Unless you're talking about this, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, there's been an argument for Adi Boom to come back for a minute though. Like, if you know, like people have been saying, like, hey, if chrisunbias is allowed back, and at least Adi Boom, like, yeah, he served some time, and these other people clearly snitching, and like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. At this point, battle rap is so fucking weird. It's like nothing surprises me anymore at all. Like, if one of these dudes, didn't Serious Jones got arrested for like trafficking women and shit? Like, at this point, if a top tier battle rapper house got raided and they found like fucking little kids chained up in the basement, it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me if the feds raided a battle rapper's house and there was some like nasty Diddy shit going on and there was literally kids chained in the basement. It would not shock me in the slightest. That's the point we've gotten in battle rap now. It's fucking insane, dog. It's actually insane. And someone made the perfect comment though on that stream. They were saying the Easy and Geechi battle. They said, yo, this was 2 liars telling the truth about each other. Which is fucking crazy. 2 liars telling the truth about each other is crazy. And it's like, yeah, Smack's house. Oh my God, bro. I can't even imagine. I don't even think Smack has a house. He lives in a dungeon, dog. I think Smack just lives in a dungeon. He folds his arms and does the you know what that shit what they used to say, like, put him in a coffin, and then they'd like jump back. The people would do it in like the grocery store or Walmart. you know, they'd like cross their arms and go, put him in a coffin. That's literally what Smack does when he goes to bed. He's nocturnal, dude. He goes into his dungeon because he's 7,000 years old. And his name's Unscripted. Like, he's got some weird ancient name with no vowels. It's like Unscripted. And he just crosses his arms and like vampire in Brooklyn. His fucking hands falling off. And he just goes, put him in a coffin. And he falls back into a slumber. And then apparently teleports. Remember at that time, Calicoe literally said he was like at Beasley's house. He had a drink. Or like literally, they said, Calicoe said they came up and they had the exact kind of food he liked. And he's like, how did y'all even, I didn't even tell you. So they had like a file on him. They brought up the kind of food he liked and everything. He said he ate it or took a drink, passed out on the couch. So clearly he was like, you know, like Rohypnol or what, you know, whatever. He got GHB'd. And then he said he woke up what felt like 2 hours later. He said when he fell asleep, Smack was there. He passed out on the couch for what felt like an hour. He looked up at his Instagram and he said Smack was in like West Virginia or something. I forget what state, but he said he was like in a whole other state by the time he woke up. That, and I swear to God, like that's not me reaching. That's literally exactly what Calicoe said. It's fucking insane. GHB in the food is crazy. I mean, at this point, like, so let's just think about like what's Geechi's next move here? Is it to bro? It's funny because you know he was cool with Coffee and they had a falling out, but I bet he's hitting up Coffee Brown right now and going, "Hey sis, like I know we had our falling out, but how'd you fake that paperwork? Hey Coffee, how'd you fake that paperwork before? Give me a tutorial." I need paperwork and like Jack Boy, man, you got 36 hours. You got 36 hours to hit up Coffee and make some fake paperwork, dog. Hawaii. Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, Smack was in Hawaii, dog. That's even crazier. He had a fucking grass skirt on and the guy behind him, some fat Hawaiian dude, was playing a ukulele. Oh my God, yo. I think that's, and John was there too with the billionaires, right? They were doing some fucking ooga chaka. I can't stop this feeling. Is there, yeah, okay. So let me put this question to you. Is there anything Geechi can do to put this to bed? Let's say he unseals, like, or whatever comes first. Either he unseals it, which I don't think he's gonna do, or Adept gets through Freedom of Information Act and he gets the paperwork and basically says like what we're all thinking is that, because I'm starting to think like someone said like, oh, if his man said he'd take the hit for him and he's just looking out, is that bad? But then you'd still have to tell on them. Even if they said it's cool, like isn't that what the Battle Fax's homie was saying? Like, no, I told him to take the stand and tell on us. I told him to do that. Like whether your friend tells you to or not, is you still have to rat on your friend. It doesn't matter. It's like, oh, you. And I get it from that dude's point of view. If he's looking at it like, well, you're on Smack, you're kind of blowing up right now, and you're the bag. You're the bag right now. So you and Geechi said this himself in that interview. He's like, you shouldn't be in here, man. You got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. His exact words. So what do you mean you got to get out? Like, is someone gonna bake a cake with a nail file in it to get him? What do you mean you got to get out of here? What other way is there to get out of jail other than doing your time or ratting someone out? He got kicked out though. He got kicked out like it's the whip. He got kicked out the whip. He got kicked out the crib. Like, what are you talking about, dog? The only way to get out, he's like, yo, you got to get out of here, man. You got to go. You're the bag. You're on Smack and you're blowing up. You got to get out of here. And what he left out, the next sentence is, so just tell on me. He probably went along with it. You know, LA the mayor's like, oh, I'll say you didn't know nothing about it. You can put the blame on me. That's the only way you get out in 2 weeks of a year. And so the question now becomes, like, even if you're, and I already see people defending this in the chat. They go, well, if his homie said, if his homie told him to do it, and he's gonna look out for him on the outside, what are we doing? What are we doing here? So it's okay to rat if the other people are cool with it, and were all the Cody's cool with it, or only the one he knew? You know, so who did he rat out? Who did he? That's my question. Is because people are saying it's cool. Man, we got 36 people in the building. 36 people in the building. Only 18 likes. 37 people in the building. Only 18 likes. What is we talking about? What is we talking about? You can't hit the like button. 38 people in the building. Hit that like button.
Stop the cap.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so it's like, what are we doing? It's cool. Is it okay to tell on a person you committed a crime with if they're cool with it, as long as you look out for them after? Like, it's almost reminded me of, like, you know, I'm sure they'll try to spin it. I'll tell you right now, this is what they're gonna say. What do you mean? Back in the day, the mob, like the mobsters, they would pay people to take the hit. You know, there was like professional time doers. That's all they knew is like jail. And they felt more comfortable in there than out. So they would get paid to take people's charges, and they would look out for their family type shit. I already know that argument's coming. Is that, what do you mean? Mobsters have been doing that forever. You get a fall guy and, you know, you take care of them. They'll do the time. And that's some real gangster shit. That's real gangster shit. When you can have someone do the time for you and then you look out for them and their family. That's real Crip shit, cuz. We a family. So, of course, you do the time and I don't. Because we're a family. Like,
What? 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 What?
like, I don't know. You tell me, man. You tell me. Is that where we're at now? Is that cool? Is that acceptable to do? If you're committing crimes with people and you get caught up, just because one person, you got a little like, what is this, hustle and flow? Like, nah, man, you got to make it out the hood. I'm getting too old for this shit. And it's like, you got to keep going with this rap thing, man. This rap thing. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Man, you got a chance to get us all out the hood with this little rap thing. Only one co-defendant said that. There were two others. Yeah, that's my point. But he said himself, they were like playing fucking Red Rover, send the next co-defendant over. Like, they literally were walking up the street like it was a game of fucking freeze tag. So they're just like, oh, now it was like a audience at Oprah. They're like, and now you're gonna commit a crime with us, and you're gonna commit a crime with us. And like, they were just picking random people off the sidewalk, dog. That's what I was saying. It's like when you have team captains, and then people are like, oh, I'll take him. I'll take the dude in the red. That's what they were doing. That's what they were doing to go hit this Walgreens. Him and Ella. I'll take the dude in the green. Yo, what's your name? What's your name, player? I'm like, oh, I'm Steve. Yeah, I got Steve in the green. He's gonna come with, like, what? I'm sorry, I'm not committing a crime with people I don't know, and we're not picking them out. I mean, literally, he was picking them out of a lineup on the street. The people he chose to commit the crime with, he picked out of a lineup. How you pick dudes out of a lineup before you even commit the crime? That's fucking insane, dog. The people you did the crime with, you picked out of a lineup. You didn't even know their first name. Like, oh, I think I might have seen you on this block before. Anyway, you want to go rob a Walgreens with us? Like, what are you talking about, dog? And apparently, in the same day that you had 40 grand that you gambled away and lost it all, you're walking down the street to recruit strangers to go rob a Walgreens. And then apparently, in a 2-hour span, you took what you stole from Walgreens, sold it, bought chains, 2 cars, fell asleep in the back of a car that got pulled over within 2 hours that had drugs in it, yet the police still somehow recovered the property. So what did you do? You told people to come buy what you stole from Walgreens, and then you robbed them too, so you could keep the product and get the money. And then you took that money that you robbed from them to go buy work, and you were driving around in the car you just bought at 1 o'clock in the morning with drugs in it, and you had the nerve to fall asleep in the back seat. That's what the fuck you're telling me right now? And you said you had to go sit down for a year, and after 14 days, they kicked you out of prison. Rewind what I just said. Does any of that sound plausible in any multiverse? Is there any fucking universe where that makes any sense at all? Any fucking sense at all? What are you talking? You robbed a Walgreens. What are you talking about? And the cops recovered the stolen items. So even if you got some cash from the register, where you use that to buy 2 cars at 1 o'clock in the morning and chains and drugs, and you were driving around in a brand new car you just bought, and your homie's speeding? You're speeding around in the car, and you're oh yeah, I'm tired, cuz. You're just taking a nap? You're just taking a nap in the bed. What the fuck are you talking about? And then he said, the first thing he said when the cops started talking to him is, oh, it ain't my car. I don't know. It ain't my car. Nothing in this mine. They didn't even tell him to get out the car yet. They're like, oh hey, what's it? He's like, it isn't my car. It's my car. Anything you find here is mine. Jesus, bro. Rushing through your round. Is that his slogan? It ain't my car. Every fucking car isn't mine. So whatever you find in here, picking out his accomplices out of a lineup to run on a Walgreens. That's what I'm saying, dog. He picked the people out of a lineup before they even committed the crime. Because he said himself he don't know these dudes like that. Like, this whole situation is fucking insane. Even without the snitching. Like, can we be real? Even if he didn't do that, you don't look at this dude sideways, going, wait a minute. You're a battle rapper on Smack. This is right after he battled Av. At that time, everyone, if you remember, if you were watching at the time, Geechi versus Av, he was like the #1 dude that people were like, oh my God, Geechi's undefeatable on Smack right now. And he said himself he only got 500 to 1,000 for that battle. So that really what that means is he got like 400. He got like 350 for that battle. Let's be real. If he's saying 500 to 1,000, he got $349.27 to battle Av. But yet you want us to believe he had 40 grand to gamble away. And then when he gambled it away, why are you gambling with money that when you lose it, you're so down bad that you got to go rob a Walgreens with strangers? Strangers. Like, even besides the ratting, we don't have to get to that yet. Just the initial crime is fucking insane. And y'all rock with that? You're like, yeah, that's fire. Yo, that's so fire that he's getting $300 on Smack and then gambling away his money like an idiot and then go robbing a Walgreens with strangers. And then when he gets pulled over, he's like, oh, it ain't my car. I don't know these people. Nothing in his money. That's cool to y'all? That's gangster to y'all? Like, bro, I never claimed to be a gangster, you know? Like I've done shit, you know. I've gotten caught up. You got, you know, I don't want to say everyone, but you know, we've all been in situations, or if you're around shit, we've all been in situations. People, you know, someone else might get pulled over. You're with them, like you don't say shit. Here's the thing: I won't even get in the car with someone that I'm not that cool with. So if I'm in your car, that means I'm cool enough with you to be sitting next to you in a car. So if you get pulled over driving and I'm riding with you, that means you're my homie, and I'm not going to say a fucking word. Whether and if it's some shit like you had a gun in there and I didn't know, if you know that I didn't know that there was something in the car, then I'm looking at you. I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to give you that look like, bro, like you didn't tell me that shit was there. You know, like I'm like you better fucking like fight it if you want. But if it comes down to it, like I'm not getting the shot. Like I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say a word. Let the cops do their job. Let them try to prosecute something. Like what are you talking about, dog? Ain't no way in hell. I'm not saying a fucking word to the cops. If I'm in your car, that means I'm your homie. But that's the thing. These people, they just be around people, commit crimes with people that they don't even like know like that. That's why they have no problem. I mean, really, they would fucking turn on their own mother, to be real. If we're being fucking real. If we're being real. And it's not like he was facing surf numbers. He didn't get caught up in a RICO. He was facing, it's fucking 1 year, dude. 1 year. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? 1 year is like, okay. Like 1 year is nothing, dude. Most people could do 1 year fucking standing on their head. Like, let's be real. Hit the bench a little bit, you know, like lift a little weights, read a couple books. Fucking spring, summer, like fall, you know, and before you know it, you're out of there. You'll probably get out on good behavior in like fucking 7-8 months, dog. You're not even gonna do the whole year. So literally, you got like 3 seasons. That's it. You go sit down for 3 seasons. You read a couple books. You get a little more knowledgeable. You fucking lift some weights. You'll come out even like healthier, a little yoked up, with more knowledge. 3 seasons later, like that's nothing, dude. That's nothing. The fact that they're acting like, nah, you gotta get out of here, man. You're a star. You're a star on Smack that only gets paid $300 to battle top tiers. You're the money man. That's crazy, dog. L.I. the mayor said, Geechi, you're the money man. You got a whole 300 to battle Av. You can't be sitting in here for a year. You need to get out. You need to be out there in the sun with the battle rappers where you can get paid. Maybe next time you'll get $400. Like, what the fuck, dude? These dudes on the internet will talk about you and want to meet up to fight. That's it. Yeah, dog. Everyone, I love it's like every time I see people start going the route of like, oh yeah, well if you're that tough, then let's throw hands, you know, just like what we were talking about the other day when Sick Mosh is like, when people go, okay, let's meet up in a fucking boxing ring, let's do it legit, so like no one gets in trouble, like we can actually get paid off it, like let's go, no. I'm doing that. Fuck that. I'll give you an address and pull up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Why? So you can have a weapon or some shit? Like, no. Then to me, that says you know you don't have hands like that. The fuck are you afraid to throw on gloves then? If I think I could beat someone's ass, I could beat their ass. Gloves, no gloves, MMA, fucking grappling, slam your head into the ground. Like, whatever rules you want. But let's do it legit. Like, why not? Anyone who's afraid to do a legit fight is you just think you're gonna lose, or you have some kind of fear about it. That's the only reason why. The only reason. I mean, let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves for 3 seconds. People be fake tough and they get called out for scrapping and anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, dude. I mean, just look at this dude for real. Hold on. Let me like move myself out of the way. Yo, look at these pro Photoshop skills that I did on my phone in 2 seconds. Yo, this picture's fucking hilarious, actually. But like, do you really think this dude got hands like that? Apparently, he'd just be shooting people all the time. He's out of shape. He's a fucking fat, out of shape dude. He couldn't even hide behind the tree, right? His gut was sticking out. Like, you really think this dude's got hands like that? Apparently, he'd just be shooting people. And then, remember that bar he said against Glue Easy? He's like, what you know about, he's like, having to commit the murder and not having gloves. So he's like, you didn't have the time. The cops are coming. So you had to piss on your hands to get rid of the gunpowder the gunshot residue. Because, you know, when they do the GSR test, they can tell if you just shot a gun. Unless you like wash it. He said, what you know about having to piss on your hands to get rid of the GSR for the cops pick you up? What? And the cops pick you up. They go, yo, why do you smell like piss? What you know about having to piss on your hands to get rid of the GSR after the murder? And the cops go, yo, homie, why you smell like a fucking crack alley? Why do you literally smell like piss and shit? Get the fuck out. Pissy Gotti is crazy. Oh, I know nothing about that. Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I love those. I always make fun of the what you know about bars because it's always absurd, dog. It's like, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure you don't either. You just imagine that scenario. But even if you did know about that, that's fucking insane, dog. Like, there ain't a faucet, there ain't a hose, like, there ain't 1 yard with a hose or a fucking spigot or a faucet. You couldn't stop into like a 7. I was gonna say a Walgreens. You can stop into a Walgreens and get a fucking a Poland Spring bottle for like 89 cents, and just like wash your hands off that way. The amount of time it took you to piss on your own hands, you could have just like copped a fucking water bottle for 99 cents. But that's the thing. It's like they just think it sounds hard. What you know about? My God. What you know about relieving yourself on yourself? Like nothing, dog. A bit about what? Adept? Vada by. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Vada by. Let's see what we got here, Vada. Okay. All right, hold on. I'm gonna play some of this Vada by. Shit, I'll play it on like fast forward though, because this channel will probably try to hit me with a strike. Hit me with a striker like Mortal Kombat. Let's see what this clown got to say. I'm guessing he's gonna ride for Geechi. Let's go.
Everybody else out there, whatever the case may be. But I did see an interesting conversation earlier today that I felt like you guys should be abreast of or know what is going on. So
be abreast of. Motherfuckers just want to sound smart. Yo, a situation that wasn't properly adjudicated needs to be, I think you need to be abreast of the facts. Like, shut the fuck up, dog. Everyone's a fucking criminal defense attorney when it comes to their vernacular. Shut the fuck up.
If you don't know, well, you do know. Obviously, ever since the bad news, you know what I'm saying, the situation happened or whatever the case may be, they're out there saying, this person told, that person told, or whatever the case may be. It's like, oh, it's more snitches in battle rap, right? Now, what y'all gotta understand is that people don't like or don't want or don't seek to have the word telling, snitching, or whatever the case may be associated with their name. So I had got sent a couple, you know what I'm saying, people sending me like YouTube blogs and tweets and shit like that, where a blogger, you know what I'm saying, was going in, talking about Geechi, Gotti, Adept, you know what I'm saying? I really don't watch his shit or nothing like that because he made blogs about me before talking about I was a federal agent and I got suge for...
Whoa. Hold up. And Vodafly is a federal... We might need to look into this. Vodafly is a federal agent and got suge locked up, dog. The background is wild. I think this is where A-Fan did his battle versus Robs, no? No, actually, that's the Tay-Rock, the Tay-Rock event. I don't know if any of you watched that, but that looked like where A-Fan did his battle for real. Served in the military. No, I knew that, but you know, okay. Let's proceed.
National Enquirer type shit, you know what I'm
Listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga ain't got no sense.
saying? They go up there, they make up these stories and shit. You're a federal agent. And no, the story was I was a federal agent who Fox gave a television show to, which was used to conspire and arrest battle rappers and shit. There was some dumb shit that was never proven to be true. But
well, wait, that's a weird way of saying it. Never proven to be true. Why wouldn't you just say some outrageous shit that's false, clearly not true? Like, so I watched this dope ass channel, free plug for them, by the way, called Deception Detective. And I like it a lot because it's not, you know, a lot of people do body language analysis, but like there's some discernment you can take away from body language, but overall, like it's kind of like it's like a polygraph almost. Like it's not conclusive enough. A lot of people, because like there's no baseline to tell how every person acts different. So just by looking at someone, people go, "Oh, this lady definitely killed her kids. Look at her body language." And it's like she could just be in shock. She could, you know, people react differently. So I like this dude because he does statement analysis, and it's proven that people use different words when they know they've done something as opposed to when they know they're innocent. It's different wording, and it's like scientifically proven. They've gone over like 100 911 calls of innocent parties and guilty parties, and the things that they'll say will be different because they know subconsciously, you know, you're guilty. So you'll say things differently. And something I picked up on there, they call a strong denial. So a strong denial would be like, they fucking said I did. Get the fuck out of here. I've never in my life, ain't no way in hell. I've never worked with the police. Like blatantly saying you've never done something. A weak denial would be something like he just didn't say, there was never any proof of. Because now, see, the thing about the human mind is lying's hard. Lying is hard, unless you're a sociopath. Some people, sociopaths, kind of have no problem lying. But the average person, when given the chance to avoid lying by saying a truthful statement, such as, there was no proof of that, that may be a truthful statement, so they don't have to lie. But they can say something that makes it sound like they're professing their innocence while they're just saying a statement that is true. You know what I mean? So I find that interesting because ever since I've been like looking into that shit, I notice it everywhere. So also look for that in Geechi with his responses. You got to look for strong denials and how people word shit when they're saying this stuff.
And no, the story was I was a federal agent who Fox gave a television show to, which was used to conspire and arrest battle rappers and shit. There was some dumb shit that was never proven to be true. But what the case is that people don't like their name being associated with these rumors. You know what I'm saying? Snitch rumor. It ain't the first time. Them other bozos was like, oh, I was recording phone calls and shit. You guys remember every single time these niggas will make up this shit. And it don't be with no facts, you know.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good
You're not wrong, but did it?
Or your shit like that. All because I said they got beat up and they got their belt took by Stumbles and them in Houston. Like, and that shit actually happened. You know what I'm saying? So I whatever. But let's move along. So Geechi Gotti wakes up. He hears that he's being accused of telling on his co-defendants because he had a case. If you don't remember, Geechi Gotti caught a case back in like 2017 out in California.
Yeah, not proven true. It's like you did have a show given to you. That's what I'm saying. I was like, yo, I think like side note, let me put a note in my phone. Like, okay, we'll spin the block on you, Vada, but I want to hear what you got to say about this shit.
Whatever the case may be, they have robbed the Walgreens. It's all public information. I've been knew about this from way back in the days. But Geechi Gotti got arrested, and some of his coties, I believe, one of his coties runs with him now. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it on the stage in the Easy Battle. I was on that case. That was my code because niggas will try to do that shit because Geechi didn't do, I guess, as much time as they wanted him to. They wanted him to go to jail forever and shit, but I guess he didn't do enough. So they felt like BS. But it was never true. I always knew this because when I met Geechi and I spoke to Geechi and Geechi came and I did an interview with him before, you know what I'm saying? I knew his circumstance. But today, he went out his way to put the paper, to put his everything that he had, all his court documents and everything. And I'll play that when I'm done telling you guys what I'm telling you about. So Verb, you know what I'm saying? Verb, shout out to Verb and everything that he got going on, you know what I'm saying? He got involved was that he basically was saying that the kid had a compelling story, like his case was compelling. Like, oh man, you know how niggas would be like, yo, I don't know how it looks, man. This looks kind of crazy on Gotti. I guess Verb was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? And he basically said, I'm going to get the tweet right now. Verb had originally.
Where are the others? What is the other meaning? Where are the other coties?
He said something about Gotti as far as you know, being whatever with this dude, you know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me see if I can find it. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I got this shit right for y'all. Let's get right. So basically, Verb retweeted. He said that Verb deleted the tweet now. He said it's making a crazy case on Gotti for sure, but he has to have his paperwork unsealed. To close the deal, putting that tag on somebody. Verb was basically saying putting that tag on somebody crazy. So Gotti then replied, said, for one, it ain't no sealed paperwork on me. It ain't no crazy case. Show me the sealed paperwork. I got co-defendants. So if they shit not sealed, just put it up, makes it simpler. He said, you gonna make me go across your chin for playing while he hiding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but I have coties, and if their cases, but what do you mean? Everyone's shit's gonna be different, dog. Everyone's shit is gonna be different because if they get charged with a different crime, if they had something on them that you didn't have, then their paperwork is going to be different. And especially if you had a different court date entirely, like, what are we talking about right now? I think like anyone that's ever dealt with the justice system should know this shit. Oh, my cody's paperwork, you can look into that. What the fuck? What would that have to do with your paperwork? Like, what? Come on, dog. Stop it. Stop it.
Then Verb was like, man, what? And they started going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You know, Verb, and then Gotti jumps into spaces and basically addressed it and put out his paperwork, basically saying that he ain't never told nobody. But niggas don't be liking that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And when people carry it, niggas will shoot the mailman for delivering the message. That's basically what I'm saying. Because niggas be feeling like it's
shoot the mailman for delivering the messenger. You
with it, you get it. Like you're with someone saying that I did something that I didn't do. So, you know, he turned the energy to you know what I'm saying? And Gotti went into spaces and he talked this shit. And I put this some of the space after this, and I'll put Gotti, but he wanted the world to know. He wanted the streets to know this. But other than that, shout out to every single one of y'all. Hope y'all niggas work that shit out peacefully, Verb. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a lightning rod, you can strike fire, and I know Gotti, you know what I'm saying? He not going
I hope y'all
back around the hood with being known to be a snitch. But other than that, shout out to every single one of y'all. Man about to fly. I'm about to head to the gym now, you know what I'm saying? The older you get, you know what I'm saying? You make sure you
Probation here, everything that I had to do when I got on probation at the time. They telling me all the shit I had to.
Okay, hold on. Let's go through this.
you know what I'm saying? You make sure you work out and shit like that. Y'all stay blessed, stay gangster, and shout out to everybody.
Yeah, what that say?
What's that say? As to count the 4 through 6, pay a criminal laboratory and analysis fee of. Okay, yeah, this is probation paperwork. No, okay. Pay the as account 4 through 6. Pay a drug program. So you're a whole drug addict out here, because here's the thing. Even if you're selling work, if you weren't doing it, like, I don't know. I've never heard of someone having to go to a drug program just for dealing. I don't know. Maybe shit's different out there, but pay additional drug program fee. Okay. What's next? Mandatory supervision. Yeah, April 2nd, like he said, because if it's April 7th, I don't know, dog. Yes, I appreciate it. 35 people in the building. I know half of them is probably the battle rap community. Never bothered to stop by before. They don't watch my bar breakdowns and my recaps. But all of a sudden, Yeah, that's his probation. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, but here's the thing. People in battle rap are fucking dumb. They're fucking dumb. And especially if they're on someone's dick already and they go, but Geechi, we love Geechi. He's so crip. He's so gangsta. He's super gorilla miller killer. Oh, yeah? Open up the envelope. It's Manila. It says, you are not the killer. Did a whole year. Co-defendants hearing April 13th. Date granted April 7th. They did a whole year. Absolutely some fishiness going on. Spin the block. Back to what Clip said. Hit that fucking like button, dog. Come on. Y'all gotta stop playing with me, dog. He was out before he even had a day at their day in court, dog. This is insane. So I want to see a little more of this because this is
here. Everything that I had to.
This is probation shit. Like
do when I got on probation at the time. They're telling me all the shit I had to do on probation. I don't see no statements on this motherfucker. My case ledger, say how much bails was. It got my it's a multi-defendant case. I told you it was 4 of it. There go the 1, 2, and 4. I'm number 3. So we all got convicted. Hold on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas playing. I had to pay the victim restitution. That's Walgreens is a victim.
Walgreens is the victim. He said I had to pay the victim. Then he said Walgreens was the victim. Hold on. Walgreens. Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Hold on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas playing. I had to pay the victim restitution. That's Walgreens is a victim.
What?
Look at all this shit. There we go. This is on Google.
You're a victim. He said Walgreens. You're a victim. Dog, that's crazy.
This is on Google. They're the charges. 19 days credit for actual, 18 days. Boom. It's right there. It's that 37 days. Like,
yeah, hold on, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. I don't know if you're busy enough, but you're making some great points. So yeah. Oh shit, right there. Is that it? There you go. Dropping the link. I'm probably not gonna be live too much longer. I just wanted to cover, especially since his video got taken down. So I was like, fuck out of here. You can't run from this. You can't have quarter labs just strike everything. We'll just keep going live and keep talking about it. We'll just do pre-recordeds and just we'll do edits and take your voice and like have the fucking bottom shot just move up and down like South Park. Like, yeah, cuz. Nah, man, I told cuz. And just like, we'll remake the videos of everything you said. Don't fucking play with me.
This is the internet. Department 3N, where this going on. They got the judicial officers, the dates. We had the conference. We had the hearing to get my strike stricken. I already had a strike for another case that I'm.
Pro sent him his bail and was his lawyer. What the fuck, dog? On crit, cuz. Keep it 150 fair. You a custer. You a whole custer out here. You a whole custer. Keep it at 150 fair.
We had the conference. We had the hearing to get my strike stricken. Because I already had a strike for another case that I went to jail for. Had to get that hearing to get it stricken. And all that.
Yeah.
Pablo, what's popping, yo?
Salute, bro. You know what it is?
Bro, this dude Vada Bai he literally just out the gate was just straight up lying. That's crazy. Yeah. Out the gate. He made it seem like, what? So Vada, you don't have a show on Fox? Fox isn't trying to gain influence in battle rap. They didn't own caffeine and they weren't pushing all of this. Really, Vada? So where was the lie? Where was the lie at that point? Nobody lied on that. Then this nigga said, Geechi woke up this morning and saw these allegations. No, this is last night.
Right.
And then he's talking about, oh, look, Geechi proved it. Look, he showed paperwork. No, he showed his probation release details.
Right.
Why would a statement be on his list of what he's required to do for probation and release? Mm-hmm. Mind you, see he was granted probation. He was granted his freedom April 7th. His co-defendants didn't even have their day in court until April 13th. How the hell you only do 2 weeks for your co-defendants all did a year? Mind you, this dude Geechi was on Spaces this morning, and he said all my co-defendants, they all got released early. They all got kicked out early. We all got released early. That's not what you told Queen Flip. Right. You said you were the only one that got out early. You said you got kicked out, and everyone else did a year. So why is your story changing? If you're not lying, why is the story changing?
Yeah, the truth never changes, dog.
The truth should never change.
No. That's
Come
crazy.
on, man.
But like
Vada is a fucking. That's why he's a fucking plant and a fucking an agent. I don't trust nothing this dude says.
And even if it's not to that level, even just
He's just a dick rider.
Bro, remember when he was running around? He was driving around in his fucking little shit box, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm Cave Gang, and he was riding around with Tay Rock and shit. Like,
yeah, I definitely remember that. And Murda Mook had to expose him.
Right. So it's like, of course, he just wants
Vada
to.
Bai was one of the few people out here saying Tay Rock beat Murda Mook. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's a
He's a
fact.
whole fucking liar.
I mean, he pretended to be a whole other person and was leaving and hating on other people. We didn't.
Right. Time out. He calling people liars. Bro, you were pretending to be a whole fake person. What are we talking about? Kenny Lewis?
He was prep before prep, dog.
Right. And at least prep was doing it to try to get some buns. He was doing it for nothing. Like
just to hate, right? At least prep was trying to get some coochie out of it. You literally were just throwing shade on other people that were on the same show as you.
Right, and mind you, they're the ones that gave him the opportunity. He didn't build that show. He didn't do nothing for that show. They brought him on, but yet he thought he could try to throw shade at people so he could take over the show or something. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Dog. That's a fact. He's like, oh, it ain't the real big three unless it's him, jayblac, Vada, and AdeptHnic. Like, yeah, that aged well, huh?
Yeah, that aged real well, huh?
Kenny Lewis and AdeptHnic. Yeah, the big three is fucking insane.
This nigga will do anything, and then it just showing he don't even know how to read paperwork. Because how did he show his paperwork? How did he show it? He went through just his probation release details.
He scrolled.
That's all he showed. And what it showed is that he was released before his co-defendants even had their day in court.
That's fucking crazy, dog.
The hell are we talking about?
None of
This dude spent 2 weeks, 14 days.
That's fucking. I've never heard of anything like that, dog.
Now, what's crazy? Look, check this out, Pablo. Right? So Geechi deleted that video where he showed the probation shit because he knows it looked bad, and I was covering it live and exposing why this don't show nothing. That's why he deleted it right after. But then he posed, "Oh nah, what do you mean? I did 25% of my sentence." What is 25% of 365 days?
Not 2 weeks.
Let's look it up. Let's look up what's 25% of 365 days. Let's do 365.
Right. Well, 52 weeks is a year, so if it was only 2 weeks, two out of 52.
91 days.
Right. That's fucking dog.
91 days. What are we actually talking about right now?
That's 3 months. You didn't even do a month. Yeah, 25% of a year would be 3 months. You didn't even do a month. You did 2 weeks.
You did 2 weeks.
That's
Mind you, he had to turn himself in. So it's not like he got like what? It's not like he got like time served or anything like that. That's not true.
Right.
He was out battling.
Facts. And
he turned himself in.
If you got let out on good behavior or overcrowding, you would just say that. You wouldn't say you got kicked out.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
Well, now he's trying to act like, no, what kicked out, that means a kickback or some shit like that, some term like that. But again, that wouldn't apply to this either. Because even then, you would have to do at least 50% to 80% of your time. This nigga's making up stuff about 25%. That's not true. That's not true at all. He just made that up. Mind you, hold up. Why would they do that for him? Wasn't this dude on Gangland talking about his Crip connections years before that case even happened?
Without no blur, no nothing. Dog.
No blur or nothing. Giving his whole name, his alias, everything. He was on Gangland talking about, yeah, this is where we shoot niggas. This is where we sell the drugs. Da-da-da-da-da. So,
why would you really wanted to? Because rappers get their lyrics used against them in court. They could have pulled up his battles and use the lyrics against them and shit too if they really wanted to.
Bro, all of that. So he wouldn't even qualify for the shit he's claiming. The program that he's claiming happened for him, like that got him out early. Yeah, he wouldn't even qualify for that in any type of way. He's a fucking liar.
And the crime itself is fucking insane to me. Like, before we even get to the snitching shit, like, I don't understand just committing crime with just any and everybody. He said they literally, like, he was like, tell a friend to tell a friend, like it's a Friday night house party.
He literally said, it was like, oh, Solo, tell one nigga to bring 2 niggas.
Yeah, literally.
Niggas to bring 4 niggas.
It's a quote. He literally said that.
He literally said that out of his own mouth. So most
Tell
of the
him to
co-defendants,
forget
he
his
didn't even know
cousin.
like that.
His
He
cousin's
didn't know.
Right.
He said there were people that were trying to get a lick too.
So they'll do anything for money, and you don't know them. So what makes you think they won't rob you too, dummy?
What's
Like-
crazy is they stood on business. They stood 10 toes down. He was the one that told.
Right.
They made the mistake of doing anything with him.
And also, he felt so comfortable, he fell asleep in the back seat of the whip. Like, that's how you know he's a rat. That's how you know
Well,
he's
again, his story keeps changing because he told Lush he fell asleep in the back seat. And then when the police came, he saw the flashlight and all that other shit.
Mhm.
But he told Queens Flip he was counting money. He just bought 2 cars. He bought 10 chains, all
Right.
within 2 hours at 1 a.m.
He just wanted to make it sound good, like a movie, like, yo, like he's Frank Lucas, and they're like, yo, I was counting the money, I had the chinchilla jacket on, I was taking pictures from the building, like, get the fuck
Come
out.
on, son. Bro, you know how long it takes to buy a vehicle, bro?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Like
Like
a whole day right there.
even if you had them lined up, let's say for the sake of argument, it was like off Craigslist, some random buyers type shit. Even if you had the dudes lined up waiting to buy them, which how would you even know you were going to make that much money from the slick to begin with? What if you went to Walgreens, they didn't have that much in the register?
Pablo, he would also have to sell all the product to get the money. The
shit.
police recovered all the product.
Right. So again, in this world, you'd have to say he had the buyers lined up to buy the cars. He had the fence waiting already to shelf the stolen goods when they didn't even know what they were going to get. They had to go rob this place, fence the product that they still had. So apparently they robbed the fence too? At that point, why'd you even need to do the Walgreens? If you have
no sense.
If you still have the product, that means you didn't sell it. You said you lost all your money earlier gambling. So where'd you get the money from to even buy the cars or the drugs you had to begin with? Unless you fenced the product, but they got you with it. So would you
now,
rob?
mind you, right? So you got Vada Fly. He says, well, Geechi told me that he didn't snitch. So that's proof right there, right? Well, check this out. Vada Fly was also out here defending chrisunbias.
Right.
Come on, let's go back there, Vada Bye. Because I was gonna go live on you, but we might as well do it right here on the Nick Pickasso show, motherfucker.
The
Fuck you talking about? Hit the like button. I think we got 50 people in the building.
Yeah, dog. 45 people. Hit that like button.
Hit the fucking like button. So Vada Bye, you was literally out here co-signing that chrisunbias' case was dead docketed. You stupid motherfucker. So why the fuck would your take on this means nothing? It means nothing.
Facts, dog. I mean, he said he wasn't Kenny Lewis at first. Remember, he tried to say it was his friend from the army, and he's just passionate. And he took that video down. But I remember, I've been watching since then. I'll never forget that. He tried to blame his homie and said he was Kenny Lewis, and that it's just a passionate supporter he was in the army with. And then he's like, I'll hold that, my bad. And then Jim's had to do a blog and said, well, you kind of took accountability, but you didn't. And then he came out and admitted he was Kenny Lewis. So the motherfucker lied even after getting caught. He tried to lie about not being Kenny Lewis.
Because he's a fucking lying scumbag, dog. He lied for chrisunbias. He said his case was dead docketed. That's not true. He then lied saying that Tay-Rock beat Murda Mook. That's not true. That's a fucking lie. Now you lying for Geechi talking about he showed his paperwork. No, he didn't. He showed his probation release details, which it just confirms everything.
Right.
All he did was confirm everything. He spent 14 days in jail, got his felony settlement conference a week before his co-defendants even had their day in court.
Yeah, that's fucking
He separated his case from everyone else because he wanted to tell a different story, which is why he was able to be released and everyone else had to do the full year.
Yeah, why did you have a different court date? And why would he said, what do you mean? You can go look up my coty's paperwork. Go look at my coty's like it's going to be the same as yours. So what's up with yours? If yours is the same as your coty's, then why are you trying to keep it hidden? That doesn't even make sense.
It makes absolutely no sense. And really, why isn't Vada Bye mentioning that he deleted this video right after?
Right.
He deleted it right after. If you have nothing to hide, then why would you delete the video? Because you realize what you just did.
Oh, he fucked up. I don't think he knew. Like,
he thinks most of battle rap motherfuckers is stupid. And which he's right. They are. but not over here. Not over here.
Right. It's like that scene. He's like, oh, you know, you done fucked up, right? You know, you done fucked up, right? In Menace to Society.
Come on, man. What are we actually doing here? Vadabai, if his video proved everything, hold on, let's go here.
Mm-hmm.
If his video proved everything, Vadabai, then why when I go to Twitter, luckily I still have the window open and we're going to keep this open so I can keep showing y'all this.
Mm-hmm.
He posted this video. Oh, let's watch the video. Ooh, he deleted it. He deleted it live.
Damn.
Why you delete that for, Vada?
Yeah, if it's proven you're innocent, why would you delete a video proving your innocence?
Because it doesn't prove shit. He was watching live when we were going through the video saying, hold up, this is probation release details. Wait, hold up, April 7th? What?
Right. But someone, because like he just said, he didn't sleep all night. He's been stressing. He thought he could scroll through real quick. It would fool a couple people. But then he realized, oh, wait, people can stop on this. They can really, you know, and then he like probably caught himself and was like, oh, shit. Someone else is like, bro, what are you doing? So then
even in the video, he's going out of his way to hide the case number. Like, if you wanted to prove everything, why don't you just post a link to that stuff? If it proves, if that's the paperwork, why don't you post a link to it? All that is your probation release details. Again, part of his sentencing, he got certain things sealed. That's what he told me himself. I don't know why these niggas keep saying I'm the one that made that up. He told me that.
Didn't Easy say that in their battle though too?
Easy said it too.
Right. I'm trying to remember the wording, but he said like, oh,
he said the DA. The DA mentioned that he talked to said that the other paperwork is sealed, but she was able to confirm that he only did 14 days.
Fucking Easy said that in their battle. So what the fuck?
Bro, like he's the only one making shit up, dog.
Where's the E-Hive at now? Like, come on, you know? They
always where's the E-Hive at? This is your day to finally convince people that he won that battle.
Right. They're always
where the E-Hive at?
They're always coming in the chat, coming at me every fucking battle. Come on, E-Hive, now's your day, dog.
AdeptHnic lawyer said he did that so he can say he posted something, and that's exactly what he did, and that's why Vadabai ran with it. You see, Geechi posted something. You see? The fuck out of here, man. And they just trust that most people don't know how to look at paperwork, and they're just not even gonna really look at it. They're just gonna like, oh, yo, well, there you go, case done.
Right, look, same vehicle 2 hours later as well. Amateur out. That's what I'm saying, dog. The same car you used to commit the crime. You're driving around. You're falling asleep in the back seat 2 hours later. Like you gotta wait. Like it's like, what are you doing? And with random fucking strangers you don't even know. I said he was picking the people out of a lineup to commit the fucking crime with. You don't think he's gonna do that after? Like, come on, man. This is crazy, dog.
Bro, it's crazy. And anybody with a fucking brain can see this.
Right. Like as soon as you started touching on it, I was like, yeah, that was kind of weird. Like, but it's battle rap, you know, people pick and choose like who they want to really like look into type shit. I always just assumed he fucking, you know, snitched on someone, but the person was like cool with it, you know, like Li the man. Like that's kind of what I'm getting from the way like they're reacting. The fact that I think he brought Li the mayor with him to the easy battle, like purposely, so he could be like, what do you mean? He's here with me. And he thought that would like shut that shit down and debunk it, you know, like, oh, well, you can't be a snitch if he's with the person. You know, most people just took that and said, oh, okay, that means he's not a rat. So I really think it was like a calculated move that he did that day. But
you know what's crazy right now? So somebody just sent me that this dude Lou Haynes is on Twitter right now saying, I've been trying to get in a boxing ring with that dude for years.
Oh my God, bro.
He just said that on Twitter. He said, I've been trying to get in a boxing match with that dude for years.
Wow. Kraut.
We're scheduled to fight on March 8th. You ducked it and you said you don't want to box with gloves.
Mm-hmm.
You a clout chasing bitch. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dog. It's like that other dude that pulled up on your stream. I don't even fucking know who he is, but that other dude pops.
Yeah, he's a rat. I forgot to even mention that dude. He brags about calling the police on people, swatting them. He lost his channel at one point because he was on live calling Homeland Security on people that were gonna pull up to his hood.
What the fuck, yo?
Those are the people defending Geechi.
Where the fuck do you find? Like, where do these people come from, bro?
They're fucking losers, bro. They're obsessed. That's just what it is.
Right. They're like Pennywise in the fucking in, like in the gutter. It's like Jesus Christ, man. This shit's crazy to me. I feel like only in battle rap. Like I'm trying to think
Really
of
is only in battle rap, bro. That's it. It's only in battle rap where niggas get certain leeway with things based on whether people like them or not.
right. And I'm trying to think like maybe mainstream rap, but I'm like maybe nowadays it's different. Like back in the day, dog, like I couldn't imagine like back in the day, like early Smack era, even like DVD era. If it came like anything like this came out on anyone, like that would be it. Like fucking even just losing a battle, like we never saw Deacon Frost again after he lost. I mean, like certain people just a loss, you never see him again. The dude Aver battled on the corner, whatever the fuck, the Guardian Angel duck, that dude, we never seen him again. Like never
The thing
mind.
with Geechi is he was lucky for this to have happened before he was actually a real like household name in battle rap.
Right.
That's why nobody really looked into it or gave a fuck like that. A lot of people didn't even know him really like that. Before he got locked up, I think his only battle was Av. All right, that was the no, that's when he was on release or something like that. He was battling Av, but before that, he just had the battle with Danny Myers on A-Hat. And then I'm sure he had other battles before that, but that was like his biggest battle at that point.
Right, and the Saint battle on King of the Dot. I
Right,
think
exactly.
that's what introduced him to like a newer audience type of shit, you know?
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, and you know what's weird too is like you said, the timing of it, and then the fact that COVID happened after. So people looking back on it in like retrospect, they're like, oh, he probably got kicked early because of COVID, even though it wasn't the same
Yeah,
time.
not at all. This was 2 years before COVID took place.
Right. But I'm just saying, people's memories are looking back like, oh yeah, he got out. Or, oh, it must have been. Oh yeah,
Yeah, because you got people in the chat. They're like, oh well, I know somebody who got sentenced to 6 months and they got out in like a month or whatever. And I was like, what year did it take place? Oh, 2020.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
Exactly.
Right.
And listen to what you just said. 6 months, and they did a month.
Right. This nigga got a year and did 2 weeks.
Right. Even during COVID, getting sentenced to 6 months, still doing a month before you get kicked during COVID. Like, think about what you just said. Like, come on, man. Oh, I just think it's a lot of people that have like never dealt with the court system. Maybe that like, you know, everyone like wants to play gangsta and shit, but you know, we hear a lot about paperwork. And I was making the joke earlier that I'm like, oh, he's probably on the phone with coffee. Yo, teach me.
Making some fake paperwork.
Teach me how to fake that. Yo, we can dead our beef. We can be cool again. You can be fucking nutty block again. Just teach me how to fake some paperwork. Because anytime people just say the word paperwork, but it's like that. There's all kinds of shit. Like scrolling through your phone and showing like probation paperwork is different than like court document, like arrest, right? There's all kinds of paperwork. So when people just say terms loosely and shit, like he showed paperwork, you know, it's like, come on, man, we got it. Like that to me, it's like you're either a D-rider, like super fan, and you don't even care about what's real or what's true, or you're just like not very versed in the matter, and that's cool too. Like you don't. I'm not a person that has to be.
You don't have to be.
You know,
if you're not well versed in it, that's cool. That's just on you. But don't act like you are.
Right. You know, not everyone needs to be cool. If you didn't live the life, you weren't like good for you, man. Good for you if you weren't in the court system or your family didn't have to deal with that shit. But hey, blessed to you, you didn't have to deal with that. But don't sit up here and pretend like you know. No, I know because I have a second cousin who did 6 months. Like, come on, y'all gotta stop, dog. None of this is adding up at all. Like, so
nothing about it is adding up. Nothing about it.
Yo, Bush Brats, just a minute, Pablo. It's all right, dog. Like, actually, I had 4 people unsub last night, so it's all good. I just got them back. I just got 4 subs back. It's all good, dog. You can't cancel me. I'm too entertaining. Can't be canceled, no matter how offensive the humor on this channel is. Stop it. It ain't gonna work. Oh shit. Yeah. So I like moving forward. I'm just I can't wait. I said earlier, this is the most entertaining thing that's happened in battle rap in like years, because it's all
That's
just
why these motherfuckers should thank me, because it's been so dry and boring in battle rap. And now look, I got everybody blogging, I got everybody talking. They're watching old battles. Look at that.
Right, they're spinning the block. They're arguing, yo, Easy might have won this. Verbs and spaces. You got fucking Luke
Right.
pulling up trying to talk. Fucking Geechi's live. Vada Fly dropped the fly. Like, come on, man, shit's lit right now. Like, I'm just curious to see like what's Geechi's next move here.
Well, now he's saying he's not giving us no more light.
So what does that mean? Like,
even though in the messages he said, "Oh yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna be replying? I'm on your ass all year,
right,
all
right.
2025. I'm not letting you
20
breathe."
minutes. He went from I'm on your ass all year, I'm on your helmet all year long. Never stop, every fucking bar, every fucking day, to 10 minutes later. Nah, I'm good. I'm never mentioning you again. I'm not giving you any light. Like, come on, dog. Do y'all fall?
What are we doing, man?
Y'all fall for that? I'll fight you. All right, let's book it. Nah, I'm good. Why would I even fight someone like you? Like, come on, man. Stop it. Like,
come on, son. Stop playing.
This is crazy, dog. Someone said, "Where's Jack now?" Right. Oh, I just don't see like, because now it's not just you talking about it. Now it's like everyone's picking it up. So,
oh yeah, and I'm sure more intelligent people are gonna start listening and start breaking it down themselves.
Right. Again, like we always say, like, bro, don't take our word for this shit. Like, don't just take Adept's word. Like, do your own research. Look at what he posted. Go like type into Google, like, what does probation paperwork look like? What is it? Like, look into the shit yourself. You know, if he's such a real one and you have so much faith and belief in him, then you can prove his innocence. Go do a little research and go start scrolling through, find out what the, penal codes and what paperwork looks like, and wherever the fuck he's at. You can like Adepted, you can file a Freedom of Information Act and try to get the paperwork yourself if you're so convinced that he did nothing wrong.
He should post it himself. That's the thing. He needs to post it himself. How about that?
Right. I feel like everyone should say hashtag post the paperwork. Hashtag, Geechi got an hour. Geechi got 1 hour. Like, come on, fam. If everyone stood up in solidarity and said, everyone in battle rap, and the big names like Verb, but like people like Vada are gonna run cover for him. But if people just stood up and said, no, you have to post this. Like, what would he do? He'd have to do something, at least try to fake something, or
right.
You gotta force his hand. In situations like this, like, you gotta force someone's hand. Like, everyone should be like, whether you believe it or not. What's
be like, dog? Just like you be like, oh, like, look, come on, Geechi, let's just clear this up. Just post that paperwork. Fuck it, just clear this up.
Because then, if you're really a fan of his, wouldn't you love it? Especially if, like, okay, you say you hate Adept. This would be something you want. You'd be like, yo, shut him up. Prove that he's wrong. You should want him. The Geechi fans should want him to post it to prove you wrong, so they could be like, oh, we knew Adept was wrong. Like, right? That's what I'm thinking.
I would think. That's what I would make the most sense.
That's what I would want. If I'm a fan of someone and they're throwing this shit, like, nah, dog, nah, fuck that. Prove them wrong so I can rub it in their face how they're fucking wrong. Like, that's what I would think. But
come on, I don't know. They're not trying to do that.
People, it's just like different rules for different people, I guess. And, people just move the goalposts depending. And I can't wait to see how this plays out. Like I said, this is way more entertaining than any battle, any fucking face-off, any of that shit. I just really wish someone would like actually step in the boxing ring at some point, because like so many people say they're gonna fight and then they just don't, and it's like, come on, man. I'd love to see it. You know how big that would be, dog? Like you versus Geechi in the fucking shotgun.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Shit.
That would sell more pay-per-views than No Cut did. Absolutely.
Oh, it definitely would. It 100% would.
More than like the last fucking 3 smack cards and shit. Like, what are we talking about, dog? You could even put some battles on the card too, like bring back Adi Boom, like have a whole fucking snitch redemption card or something. Like, come on. Oh man, yo.
The
Aren't
snitch
all
redemption card is crazy.
right? Come on. I think URL literally had a card called Redemption back
They
then.
had redemption, yeah, the snitch redemption card. Fuck.
Right. Redemption 2. And it's like I think that's where Diz battled T-Rex on Smack. The redemption card. Adept, tell Geechi he gotta keep his shirt. If you don't mind, he'll keep his shirt on. That's crazy, dog. They just started like, nah, hold on. You ain't gonna believe when I look. It's like, let me pop this shirt off right quick. The rat-demption is crazy. The rat-demption card.
The redemption is crazy.
Throw Debo and Angry Fan. Yeah, dog. Debo and Angry Fan, right? Diz versus Math. We'll get a whole fucking event out of it. That's what I'm thinking. If I'm a businessman, I'm like, yo, come on, man.
Yeah, let's make this happen, right?
Someone's calling you a snitch and you're not. Like, bro, I'd want to fight there. And you can make money doing it. Like, oh, fuck yeah. To name the time and date. You're fucking gambling 40 grand. You're ready to rob a Walgreens before for money, right? You're ready to rob a Walgreens for money, but you won't step in the ring and box someone that you think is a bitch that's calling you a snitch when you're saying you're not. Like, come on, fam.
That don't make no sense.
It don't make any fucking sense. You're so tough and gangster that you won't fight this person that you're saying is slandering you. Like, come on, dog. This shit's crazy. The rat retaliation, yo. That would be the biggest card of all time, dog. Even without this and Matt, I don't think they'd ever see each other, to be honest. But like at some point, these people got to actually step up. All the people that have said they're gonna step in the ring, like someone's actually got to step up and do it at some point.
Well, what's sad is Lou Haynes is literally on Twitter right now tagging Geechi and Shotgun Suge saying, I've been trying to fight Adept in the ring for years, and he keeps ducking.
But like they give a fuck. Like who's this random retard?
Who the fuck is this random motherfucker? Like,
yeah, like we know Adept and Geechi. That makes sense for a boxing.
Who the fuck are you? Like,
who the fuck is Luke? Did you just crawl out of a dumpster to fucking? You steal some girl's phone to tweet this? Like, what are you talking?
Come on, man. What are we talking about? This nigga's a fucking clown, man.
This is insane, yo. Oh my god. Oh wait, okay. I still have this. Did you watch this whole Vada thing or no?
I skimmed through it and just saw he was lying, but yeah, I came back over here.
All right. So, Hood Life's Boot said just subs. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
Salute.
it. Yeah, I got 8 subs just from the stream. That's fire. Appreciate it, y'all. Yeah, I guess we'll just skim through a little. I don't know. See.
Hey, let's play it. Fuck it. Let's see what he says.
Strike, and they end up striking it for me. That means I didn't get 2 strikes.
Wait. It said ineligible for
Stricken.
1 second.
And all that. Strike.
Ineligible for probation prior felony conviction. Ineligible for probation prior felony conviction. What the fuck? And then it says strike prior.
End up striking it for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they're saying he was ineligible because he had a prior. And then he just said they struck that for him.
Right.
What
are we talking about?
Come on, man. What? That's why I wanted to slow it down. This is crazy.
Come on, son. What are we talking? Oh, yeah, they struck that for me. So you weren't qualified for the early release, but they went out of their way to strike that for you, so you could get around that. Why didn't they do that for anybody else?
Right. Come on, man. And they just felt out of the goodness of their heart they're gonna strike this prior charge so you can get probation instead. Get the fuck out of here. Why? Why though? Like he said, why though? Like what do you mean?
What? Why? And it's crazy that this dude Vada posts this and he don't see nothing crazy about it. I think he does. But again, he has his he protects his little people that he wants to be close with.
Right.
It's beneficial for him. It's not beneficial for him to go after Geechi Gotti. Then he can't get Geechi Gotti interviews. He can't get exclusives. This is what these people are compromised.
100%, bro. 100%. All the battle rap bloggers, like they rely on those friendships and shit. Because then they could say, oh, I heard. Every Vada interview is like, oh, I heard through the grapevine that, they're inside sources and shit. So they don't want to.
You know what's the saddest part about this? Because the same thing with chrisunbias. Once Geechi says something against these dudes, Oh, then it's gonna come. Oh, but you a snitch and you a rat and right.
Just
That's when
like
it comes out, right? Y'all niggas are fucking clowns, man.
they'll run interference, but the second that they say like, man, butterfly, fucking Kenny Lewis, as soon as he brings up Kenny Lewis, they'll be like, whoa, this paperwork though. Let's not talk about Kenny. Why'd you get out in 2 weeks? Like immediately, dog. Immediately. It's crazy.
I mean, that mean I didn't get 2 strikes. Come on, man. It's telling you the charges, the sentencing dates, and all this.
We know he's never boxing, dog.
The fuck is a nigga talking about?
Okay, hold on. Possession of, what did that say?
Go for me. That mean I didn't get 2 strikes. Come on, man. It's telling you the charges, the sentencing dates.
Burglary, sentence. Yeah, April 2nd. Fines and fees.
Dates and all this.
County jail. Transport, sale, controlled substance. Possession of a controlled substance. Transport, sale, control.
The fuck is a nigga talking about, man?
Felony complaint. Grand theft over $950. Guilty $327.
Oh yeah, Clip, you're probably right. He's mad because he still got the name Vada Bai. Niggas still call him that.
Right.
with his little partner side piece SP.
Oh my God, SP the side piece is crazy.
SP the side piece.
Nobody that knows bodies. He knows bodies, all right. Oh my
God. The body that knows bodies, right? Get the fuck out of here.
That's fucking wild, yo. I love how he knew his, and it's funny, I literally watched this like.
That's what I'm saying, Clip. This is not a discovery or anything. This is nothing right here.
Yeah, it says the petitioner, people of the state of California. Marcus Keith Fantroy II is crazy, dog.
It is crazy.
Crazy name, yo.
The second.
The second.
Yeah.
Watch, Geechi's gonna want to box me now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay,
what was that?
Who name is that?
Blocking the case number.
Yeah.
NF17.
You see how he's going out of his way to block the case number, right?
Mm-hmm. Pending reporting. Oh, okay, 2017.
People versus. I'm fucking playing. This is on the motherfucking internet, Jack.
That's what I'm saying. He thinks the fans are dumb for the most part.
On the motherfucking internet,
when we talk about paperwork, we talking about a motion of discovery.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about court hearings, transcripts, all of that.
Yeah, facts. This is nothing, dude. This is literally
nothing.
Like, what the fuck? What are we even looking at right now? Like, but some people just the fact they didn't even pause it. I know they didn't even pause it to look at. They just saw. Oh, he showed.
No, they didn't even. I don't even think they watched the fucking video, bro.
No, they just were. Oh,
and for the most, they probably just listened to Geechi. They weren't even paying attention to nothing they see on their screen because they don't even know what they're looking at.
And other people now will just hear that. Oh, he showed something. Yeah, I knew it. He's good. You know what I mean? Just the word of hearing that he showed something. Like
HB, salute. You know what these dudes was trying to say? They're saying you see HB, he not showing up on that Geechi Gotti stream because he already know Adept out of pocket. He not fucking with Adept. And you see the stuff they come up with? They just come up with stuff every day. It's sad as fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy, dog. Come on, man. He's even over here. He don't even really fuck with me like that. He's over here just because you're here, I feel like. So what is he talking? What are they talking about?
Well, HB don't fuck with social assassins.
Nah, yeah.
Shout out to social media. HB don't fuck with
mean, I never really had like a problem with it. I was with my lady. God damn, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you can't even have a life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell?
Can't even have a life. It's like, whoa, no, like people be reading into shit. That's like, come on, man. But
they say this every year. Like,
they want to read into shit.
They were like, oh, you don't see a HB on a Adept stream because they don't fuck with each other behind the scenes and all that.
Right. People want to read into everything except the paperwork.
Except the paperwork.
A maker want to read into everything except the paperwork. What?
What?
Here, dog. You hid behind the judicial branch. Fuck out of here.
Yo, that was one of the hardest lines that Easy said. Yo,
100%, dog.
He said, I don't got no bars about you hiding behind that tree. Let's talk about you hiding behind those branches of government. Like, what?
That was actually fire. And you know, I'm not a fan of Easy at all.
Me
but that was
neither.
Fire bar.
That
dog.
was fire.
You can branches of government is crazy, dog.
Branches of government.
Right. Or the day to celebrate. Said HB in a white dude's chat. Pablo making history. Let's go. The fuck out of here. Oh man.
This is pedophiles and gay, and you make all these claims about niggas for years, and you hide behind these cameras and all this type of shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? The difference is I'm not finna let it. I woke up yesterday, and said, man, I'm not even finna let these weird niggas play no more. Niggas stepping on these niggas' necks.
All year?
Yeah, the problem is some of these battlers and shit like that be cool with them weirdo niggas, though. You know what I'm saying? They be cool with them niggas. Be talking to them niggas. Be having them niggas. Be friends with them niggas.
Me ran.
You know what I'm saying? Be chilling with them niggas. Be getting to know them niggas.
Shout out to
DMing them.
Diz. Shout out to Lopesci. Shout out to Jackboy Main. Shout out, yeah. Niggas do show love. Geechi, why you mad at that?
Prez Mafia.
Shout out to Prez Mafia.
Bankhead.
Fuck you, man.
You gotta go down the list, dog. And they're probably would. You're the only one. You're the only one that tried to fuck over the battle rap community and say, yeah, the crit that stole Grinchmas or whatever the fuck he said.
Right. And then you were crying on Champion of the Year panels talking about, why don't y'all donate to the man? Why don't y'all donate? You stole money.
Maybe because you steal from the fans, you fucking cornball. Like, what are we talking about? And then bragged about it and was showing this shit. I just bought my son shit at Foot Locker. Like, that's cool. Like, okay. I mean, if the person you did it to wasn't such a cornball, like I feel like more people would have bombed on Geechi for that. You know, it's the same thing with the Easy. It's like his angle would have hit harder if it wasn't coming from such a clown that was like lying about getting knocked out and shit.
Yeah, because the people just saw that he robbed D Money. They weren't even thinking about anybody. They're just looking at that little cornball.
Right. And they're like, oh, come on, man. We're really supposed to be mad about this. Like, I would have robbed him too. You know what I mean?
Right,
that's what they're thinking. So it's like you almost can't.
That's what they think. Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I'm not even saying that's just like what people. That was the consensus at the time.
No. I'm just making sure we clean that up because Yo-Yo's gonna be like, because Yo-Yo's the one that really lost money there. You know what I'm saying? So,
no, I know.
But the people don't know Yo. They just saw the niggas.
Yeah, they just saw the face of the person.
Yeah, they looked at it as D Money paid for the battle himself.
Right. All right, let's hear what this clown got to say.
Telling them secrets and all kind of weird old fool. Hey, I'm not one of them niggas you got none of that on. It ain't gonna be no nigga that's ever gonna pop up with my name on no paperwork ever in life. Stupid. So I'm not gonna even let you play like that.
No,
I'm breaking his face whenever I run across him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we trying to set up the boxing match, and you just dubbing it. You dancing around it after talking all that crazy stuff on Twitter. You thought I wasn't gonna be about it. I don't know, Geechi. I don't know who you think you talking to. Because even when he did the Instagram battle with D Money, he was like, he called me short and yellow. Dog, you're yellow. You're short. You're shorter than me. I'm 5'10".
Right.
My ex-girl said you like 5'6", 5'7". So again, these niggas, I don't know who he thinks he's talking about, dog. I've been fucking boxing since I was 12 years old. Shout out to Pastor Ralph. Shout out to Pop's Gym.
Been boxing since been boxing.
Come on, son. I don't know who he thought he was. So when I accepted it, now he's trying to dance around. That's why he's like, oh, I'm not giving this niggas no light. But you told Shotgun Suge I was going to be the one to duck it.
My foot on their neck. I'm going to break his face and all this shit. He said, now, like, even Aver, he said he's going to go across Averb's chin and shit. Like, come on, man.
Get the hell out of here, dog. Nobody believe you, man.
Right. He's just crashing out. Fucking like going at everyone because his feelings are hurt. Because he's backed into a corner.
He's nervous, man. He is nervous. That's the thing.
Didn't get no sleep last night, dog. Like, ain't no rest for the snitches. Money don't grow on trees. Ducking behind trees. Come on, fam. Oh shit. All right, let's play a little more.
And you tweeting it, Verb. I'm saying his name on this motherfucker so they can repost. You retweeting it exactly like I said, nigga. You make it your business to put my name in your mouth about some fake shit again, because we done already battled, so it ain't no battle from it. Going across your chin, nigga, that's common knowledge. That's common sense. That don't take two and two together. You ain't got to say, man, what are you talking about, nigga? Going across your chin, nigga.
He kind of sounds like he's gonna cry, to be real.
And it does. He sound like he crashing out.
Right.
Also, he's saying that him and Verb already battled. What's crazy is, and I remember that battle on Caffeine. They robbed Verb in that battle.
Right.
I remember Henny Man saying, "Oh, I didn't even watch the first round. I was out doing something, but fuck it, I got Geechi winning the first." But you said you didn't even watch the first round. How could you even give a winner at that point?
I hate that shit. Yeah.
Niggas, we ain't gonna play stupid. Want to make a space. Let's make a space. Fuck all that. Now, see, back then I wouldn't even made a space. I would have just kept chilling. But I'm not giving no busters no air all 25, nigga. On Compton. And I'm one of them niggas that you ain't gonna be able to miss because I'm battling. I'm everywhere. I'm in Atlanta next month. I'm in Houston next month. I'm gonna see you in Houston. So you better make that been your last tweet that I've seen because anything else I see, I'm not even making no more announcements because I already said what I'm gonna do.
But literally,
after that, I'm somewhere else.
From one sentence to the next, he said, "Yo, my foot in the neck, I'm a fucking," and then literally the next sentence, "I'm not giving no busters no air all 2025." Like, which one is it? Because you're talking about it right now. So how are you not giving the busters the air time right now? Like, it don't even make sense, dog. Come on.
I'm somewhere else. I'm in Ohio. I'm in Compton. I'm in New York. I'm everywhere. Come on, bro. So nigga gonna run across me, and I'm making niggas uncomfortable because I just feel like Buster's been getting too comfortable in this culture. You were
just saying that you're a cornball if you got a problem with snitches and pedophiles in this culture.
Right. What the fuck, man? He's just saying anything. I don't even think he's thinking through what he like. Yo, he needs a PR team, dog. Like, for real. He needs to link up with some PR and like really think about the next statement you're gonna write. Just like you wrote, just like the other statement you wrote. Right. Write another one, dog. This ain't helping you right now.
In this culture. Nigga, don't bring that Buster energy, that weird energy around me. You reposted some shit, some nigga that done called you a faggot, said nigga that done called you a bitch. Nigga that done said cuz was a bitch, done called cuz a faggot and called cuz gay.
You called him gay in the battle. You called him gay.
Right. What the fuck, bro? I love how people try to pull that role. Like,
bro, he was just calling Verb gay like 2 years ago before Surf got caught with all those transgenders. You remember he was going after one of Verb's like artists. Forgot his name, LSG something or something.
Right,
something like that.
Yeah.
Right. He was saying that he's gay and Verb gay for associating with him. You the ones they calling Verb gay, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
What the fuck, man? It's just people do anything they can to try to like turn you again. Like, what do you mean? How are you gonna take the word? And it's like, bro, he's not taking your side. He's just saying what you were saying. There's some merit to it, but motherfucker,
it makes sense. And you would have to clear that up because this looks like there's something rotten in Denmark.
And people want to separate the message from the person delivering it. And I notice they try to do that with you a lot. You know, it's not they can't attack what you're saying, so they try to be like, "Oh, but you're taking it from him," and then they try to make it some weird.
Shit. For me, somebody who's literally been right about everything that we've been calling out for the last 5 years, really.
Stop.
The one when all y'all believe that Chrisunbias' case was dead docketed, and I did the work to expose that that's not true. Yeah, that one. Yeah, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's creative, man. It's fucking weird, though. It's just people are super fans, I feel like, you know?
Because even the dude in Verb Spaces, he was like, yeah, but you're listening to Adept. He's a weirdo. How am I a weirdo? What makes me a weirdo? You don't know me, nigga.
Says a weirdo.
Because y'all were calling me a weirdo when I was doing videos about Diddy doing the stuff that he's been doing that now is common fact. Common knowledge now.
Yeah, people want to go like, oh, what? Why would you want to talk about this topic? That's like, that makes you weird for trying to expose weird shit. It's like, come on, man. Like,
that's what these niggas is about.
But I love it. He's weird coming from a fucking Spaces hype man.
Right. A nigga that sits around fucking on Spaces all day just listening to niggas. Shut up.
Talk, Verb. Talk. Like, shut the fuck out. Talk, Geechi. These fucking side men in the Spaces is crazy. Nasty work, yo.
Jack said trying to turn Verb against Adept over Verb's gayness is insane.
Talk, Geechi, talk. Yeah, bro.
Talk.
Adept, talk. Just having a fucking hype, man. Like, I'd be like, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta stop with that. I'm gonna boot you if you keep doing that. That's what I'd say. Like, fuck out of here. You're ruining it.
It's all that he reposted some shit. Oh, yeah, you ain't making a crazy case.
Yeah, you ain't making a crazy case.
Fuck case he done made. Nigga on me. Fuck is you talking? Fuck is this nigga? Like, that nigga making a crazy case. I'm reading this. What the fuck is guy talking about? Nigga, you goofball. You supposed to be now. You saying you a civilian, and I mean you staying a civilian.
It is a good
you don't need
case.
to speak on me. Because
I'd say everyone that looks at it is saying, oh, I don't know, I don't know. This ain't that, no.
not a civilian, nigga. So you speak on civilians and what they got going on. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, cuz. Niggas is crazy. Y'all gonna let a nigga that's gonna hide behind a computer get y'all jaw touched.
Well,
He hide.
Everyone always says hide and hide. You're the one that doesn't want to meet up, though. So how
Right, you're the one saying that you ain't trying to box on Suge's card. I said I'm with it.
Right.
You're the one that don't want to do it. And what does that mean to hide behind a computer? What are you talking about? Like I don't understand what that means. So are you hiding behind a computer right now?
Right. I was just gonna say you're talking on a computer. You're responding behind it. I love when people, oh, you just hide behind it. Well, what are you doing? Are you not talking on a computer right now, or your phone, or what? Like,
right, nigga, you were the one fucking faking like you was outside my house last night.
That's crazy, dog.
Talking about you had your YNs FaceTiming and they were all outside the house and all this other stuff, bro. You the internet dude. That's some super internet shit right there.
Yeah, he got hitters in Arkansas, dog. What do you mean? 10 minutes they pulled up.
Literally gave him the address. He said 10 minutes. He said, "You're not outside. We there right now." What?
That's crazy, dog. That's fucking crazy.
That nigga's a fucking goofy. And I didn't even get to go through all the messages because I was like, okay, what do you mean? Where are you at? What are you talking about? What do you see? He's like, they're on Barn Hill Road.
Barn Hill Road. Is that even a place?
That is a road. But, nigga, that's like a whole strip. That's not even, like, what do you mean Barn Hill Road? Also, I told you Silverwood Drive. Do you understand? Barn Hill Road is like, so if y'all don't know, Barn Hill Road is like a street that just one of the lefts you can make on Barn Hill Road is to go into an entire apartment complex, and then there's a Silverwood Drive, okay, on one part of the apartment complex. So what the fuck? We talking about Barn Hill Road? Barn Hill Road, there's nothing there. This is Arkansas. On Barn Hill Road, you're gonna see there's like a mansion with some lady that got like fucking llamas and goats.
Llamas and goats. It's crazy. All right, but yo, I actually got to dip out though. I didn't plan on.
Oh no, do your thing. I'm gonna go on the Nasty Work podcast.
Yeah, I figure you're really, but no, I appreciate it. This stream is lit though. I got mad people in here and more subs. This shit
oh yeah, you're ready. You're ready. I think we had like 60 people in here at some point.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
Hit the damn like button, yo.
Yeah, hit that like button on your way out. Facts, right?
Yeah.
What? Another legendary screen. Yeah, I gotta go. My girl just got here and shit.
Nah, do you think, Pablo? Salute.
Salute, man. Salute, y'all. I appreciate everyone pulled up. I don't want to play too much more of that anyway, because then they're gonna try to take this down like they took that other stream down. But man, this was an entertaining ass live, man. So I appreciate everyone who pulled up. Yeah, definitely hit the like. If you're not subscribed, yeah, with 56 people in here, man. I think that's the most I've ever had at one time, like live viewing 56. So yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back with more funny shit. I got a song I actually just finished. I'm gonna be dropping that soon. And yeah, April 11th, me versus Reek Ruger, money on the floor. You can donate to that pot too. It's at like 200 right now, but man, yeah, me versus Reek, that's gonna be dope. So keep your eyes peeled for all kinds of dope shit over here. If you're new, you don't know what we do. We do it all. We do everything, and it's from funny shit to breaking down bars to music. I watch terrible movies. We break those down. You know, I got just go to the playlist. Go to the playlist on my channel. It's Battle Rap Blog. There's music, my EP. There's my battles. My battles are on a playlist. All kinds of shit. Whatever, go through whatever pops out to you, whatever jumps out, stands out. Oh, actually, that looks kind of dope. So, yeah, with that being said, appreciate it. Salute. Usually never do lives this early, but you know, I had to on this topic. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see what happens. This is, like I said, the most interesting thing that's happened in battle rap in like 2 years, in my opinion. So, Geechi you got to show that paperwork, dog, or else, or step in the fucking ring or something, man. You're going out sad right now. This is a crazy crash out, and you're going out sad. But yeah, salute. Have a good day, y'all. See you next time on the Pablo Pickasso Show.